Welcome back to Our Friend Games. My name is Chris, and we are back playing Mages in Mystralia, where we had a short episode on the last time, only because just look in the background. Look at all of this. See this? I knew this was gonna be a while. I didn't want to start prematurely and then end in weird spots. Anyways, so we're in the quarry now, which means I honestly don't know what this means, but we're going to find out. Look, my rule of thumb is if I can break it, I will break it. Nothing will survive. See these cactuses? I'm gonna kill the cactus. I'm sorry, it's just the nature. Okay, that's not what I expected. But I guess I now have to fix that. Curious. So, as a reminder, hey guys, hi. Hey, can you like shut up and not try and kill me for like 5 seconds? So, as a reminder, we are here in the quarry to find the new, it's like this weird slow-moving... Oh, it's a homing one! We're here in the quarry to find the mage of water, yes? Okay, I don't like the placement of that. Okay, so that little dude is so weird because he's like hiding underneath this water trough? Yeah, I guess it's a water trough. And I can't see him if I'm close to him. But I can't hit him because reasons, so I'm not a fan of that one. Oh, hey. So, mind you, we are back here for, to find the Sage of Water? I think it's the Sage. Basically, you remember the owl from the last episode? Yeah, okay, so there are 4 sages, one for each element that we have. It will expand our repertoire of abilities and allow us to do some fancy things. So why didn't the Mage King do something about the flooding? Mentor says that the mages are protectors of Mystralia. The Mage King even mended the land. I don't know, Zaya. Some had other priorities, I suppose. I don't see what would be more important than protecting such a vital organ of Mystralia's economy. That's okay. That's enough. Focus on the task, because I'm a magical book that has a lot of secrets. Speaking of secrets, we are curious as to what the book is. So first off, it's a book that talks to us. That's not normal in the world. All right, so it has spells. It teaches us more than anybody else, and we know that okay, I don't know why you're doing that. And we know that artifacts were outlawed because they use mages as their source of power. So it's very likely that a mage was actually put into our book. But why? Oh, hey. Okay, that's oh. I pressed A too close to the thing, so it kicked me out. All right. Okay, my controller does. That was weird. I want to say that I had, like, I was doing fine, and like it was a simple mistake, but my controller seemed to be freaking out. I moved left when I wanted to move not left. Look, I'm gonna admit that this is pure chaos. Pure chaos is exactly what I want right now. Every time something gets hit, it changes into a new ability. Or sorry, it changes into another triple shot. It uses up a shit ton of mana. I love it. So let's try this again, shall we? Now, provided my controller maintains its, connectivity. And provided I can take easy shot. Okay. Sometimes overpowering the enemy is just the way you want to do it. Curious. Okay, so I had a thought, and the thought was stupid. The thought was, I already have this spell that is stupidly powerful. It was the spell that I used to clear out this room. The one that just hits and hits and hits and hits and keeps bouncing around. It's a purely fire spell. So we just got the rune at once, and what happens if I cast that spell on top of that spell? Okay, ready? What you're gonna enjoy this. Yeah, if I'm going to use that, I cannot use it with such a powerful spell. A mana-intensive spell, should I say. It's hilarious, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it leaves me defenseless, unless I use mana charms. Which I haven't really been farming because I just haven't. You actually can farm them. Literally farm them. If I make it my way, if I make my way to Haven, I can pay 20 currency for as many bulbs as magic bulbs as I found to the to the headmaster. Or I forgot his name right now, but that's I haven't really done that. So I think the best part about this stage, which is, I actually really do enjoy the stage. The best part about the stage is how interconnected it is. Like, I can see where I'm going in the back. You can see if I look over here, I can shoot that. I don't want to because I want to be able to make my way over there eventually. But I can make my way there. Okay, yay, all that for a purple soul bead. I have no problem with the fact that it's purple soul bead, but I had to do a lot of little. Look, I probably cheated the system just a bit, so let's just get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's just get rid of that. I do know it's going to help me with my mana or my health. Mainly my mana, because I'm not going to increase my health too much. But I probably shouldn't have been able to do that with what I have. I kind of just cheesed the system. As mentioned before, there is a very minor flaw with my super overpowered spell upon spell. It eats my mana. Like it just, oh, you son of a, okay, alright. I see how we're gonna be. It eats through my mana very quickly. And in situations where I can really only just run, well, I mean, I don't really only just run. I'll have to think of a better way to solve that. But for now, I mean, it's fine. So I like that soul bead just kind of sitting there. I mean, it might not be as difficult, but I mean, I didn't have to do a shit ton of things to get it, so I'm not complaining. I'm really not complaining. That's weird. That area seems oddly shallow. Three down, one more to go, and from there we're gonna have to see what happens. Ah. You know what, I'm gonna take off random. I do love myself some randomness, but I don't actually think it does anything. I don't think it actually does anything more than kind of just mess with the parameters. Alright. So with that, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and, yep, okay, fuck that. Okay, so with that, what we're gonna go and do is we're gonna go ahead and stop it for today. Because as I expected, this area is massive in scale, so we don't want to skip anything, and I don't want to rush too much of it. What we'll do is we'll put the next part and the boss into the next video, and we should be fine. I'll probably die a few more times. I will probably create an even stupider spell, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. If you enjoy the content, leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Let me guys know what you think. And of course, if you hit that subscribe button, I will be back tomorrow, and you'll know. Also, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside when you do. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.